Thin layer chromatography, or TLC for short, is a qualitative method by which chemists can characterize and monitor a chemical reaction. This method of analysis has become imperative to the synthetic organic laboratory due to the fact that the process is quick, easy, and inexpensive, and can ultimately give us a wide range of information that would otherwise take a significant amount of time and money to obtain. The materials you'll need to perform a TLC analysis include a small transfer pipette, TLC plates, a TLC chamber, TLC spotters, your predetermined mixture of solvents, your sample, and a pair of forceps. Mark your TLC plate with a pencil as is indicated in the diagram. Make 2 lines on both sides of the TLC plate at the height where you will spot your plate. Label the top of your TLC plate with the name of the solvent system you will be using. Dip your TLC spotter into your reaction mixture. The spotter will pull in a small amount of your mixture using capillary action. Gently touch your TLC spotter to the location that you indicated where you would be spotting on your TLC plate. Quickly touch the tip of the TLC spotter to your plate. Keep your spots as small as possible. Do as many spot applications as is instructed. Be sure to spot your plate high enough so that the spot will be above the solvent line when you insert your TLC plate into the TLC chamber. Using a small transfer pipette, transfer approximately a pipette full of your predetermined solvent mixture into your TLC chamber. Only a very small amount of solvent is needed. Using forceps, place your TLC plate in the TLC chamber so that the end of the plate that you've spotted is at the bottom of the chamber. Be careful not to touch the TLC plate with your bare hands, as the oils on your fingers can interfere with your analyses. As your solvent mixture travels up the plate, it will separate the compounds in your reaction mixture based on their polarities. TLC plates are coated with a silica-based material that is polar enough to hold onto your material. However, as you introduce more polar solvent systems, your compound's affinity for the TLC plate will decrease, and your compound will instead move with your solvent. Remove your plate from the TLC chamber and quickly mark your solvent front, the highest point at which your solvent traveled, with a pencil. Your TLC plate should be removed when your solvent has moved approximately 3/4 of the way up the plate. Be careful not to allow the solvent line to travel all the way to the top of the plate. The compounds you'll be using are UV active, so you'll be able to visualize them using a UV light. Shine a UV light over your plate. You should see distinct spots separated from each other. Mark them with a pencil. If you do not see separate spots, there is likely a problem with your solvent system, and you'll need to adjust it accordingly. Your final step is to determine your RF value, which is a numeric ratio between the distance that your compound traveled up the plate and the distance that your solvent traveled. Measure the distance your compound traveled and divide this number by the distance your solvent traveled.